Hello everyone, so I wanted to do a full tutorial about how I did my neon gradient that you'll see on my Instagram and my blog. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys all the products that I use. It's quite a hefty list, but I'm sure you have some alternatives. And I'm going to have links to everything that I mentioned in the description below, so you can click and you can check out my Instagram and my blog for more details about this look. So let's get started. So I actually did this look because my For the Love of Indies group on Facebook had this kind of challenge and I wanted to do it. So I am super excited about it. I was really happy with how it turned out. So yeah. So I start with the Sinful Colors base, and the reason I use Sinful Colors is because I do my nails a lot. Just using an expensive base coat just really isn't in the budget, so I've been using the Sinful one and it works, you know, just fine. The white that I actually use is G-Gal. If you go to Laro.com, they have this super cheap. I really actually like it. It goes on pretty smoothly. You'll see that I use about 3 coats. 2 is okay, but sometimes there's a little bit of sheerness, so I use 3 to be safe. The top coat I'll be using here is the Seche top coat. Now, this actually doesn't really work that well with my body chemistry, but when I'm doing a quick nail look that I plan on kind of changing soon because I do my nails a lot, Seche is fine for me. Let's see, the polishes that I use are Mentality, and again I'll have the link to that in the description, and these are the Mentality Neon matte polishes in Expunge, Rec, and Extirpate. I'm not good at pronouncing things, you guys. So there's those. Of course you'll need some sponges. I just get mine from Five Below. Some tape, and I'll show you why. Maybe some scissors, nail cleaning brush, and some nail polish remover. I also use tweezers just to be a little bit more precise. And then the nail vinyls, and the nail vinyls I actually get from Emily Damali, which is a Australian brand, and again I'll have the link in the description. I haven't been able to find these elsewhere. So yeah, when you order, you just get one sheet like this, but as you can see here, like each one you can cut into 2, so it's not that bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started so I can show you how to do this look. Alright you guys, so on to the tutorial. You'll see that I already have the white on most of my nails, but I'm going to go ahead and show you everything. So I'm going to use my base coat. Let me turn here. And we'll just put that on and let that dry for a minute or 2. Then I'm going to use the G-Gal's polish. I've been a little messy with using white and black polish, but that's why I have the cleanup brush, so it'll look good in the end. And then we're going to let each coat dry for a couple minutes, and then we'll go back at another coat, okay? Okay, we're going to go ahead and add the second layer. Okay, and then after a couple minutes you can apply the last layer. Now next after this is going to come the most agonizing part. This is a pretty simple nail art, but before you put the vinyl on, you need to wait quite a while to put the vinyl on, or else it will rip off the white, and obviously you don't want that. They say 10 minutes is what you wait after you put on your quick drying top coat, and I have waited 10 minutes before and then done it, and it has ripped it off. So I tend to wait 15 to 20 minutes after I put on my quick dry top coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on so we can start it. Okay, so I think enough time has passed so we can get on to the fun stuff. I'm going to go ahead and start by priming the sponge, and what I say by priming is taking some tape. You're going to take some tape and you're just kind of going to dab it over where you're going to use the sponge. This will pick up any kind of loose, I don't know, fibers and everything that get on the sponge. Even if it's a brand new sponge and I keep mine stored, they still get a lot of fibers on them, and it makes a big difference in my opinion. Okay, so we got that. I'm going to go ahead and open all of my polishes over here to the side. Okay, and then here is the thing. So you can just put these on normally. So I have this, but I'm going to go ahead and show you me taking one of these off because you'll see with these, I haven't really had this issue with any other nail vinyl, but I think because there's just so much detail and everything to these, a lot of times the squares don't come fully off, so I recommend like going as fast as you can, and you'll see you'll end up getting most of them off. Maybe not all, but most, and then you can position it that way. So I'm just gonna put it right over like that, press it down. I tend to line the bottom line and the top line up with my nails so that it looks really nice and even. And then I'm just going to use some scissors and cut the remainder of the bottom off. And we'll set that aside, and you can use that on another nail. Okay? So now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and put the color on the sponge. And I'm going to start with the brightest color at the tip. So now that I have that, I'm just going to line the edge up with the edge of my nail up here. And we're going to press it on, just like this. Okay, and then you can see when you lift it, like, what's nice about lining it up like this is that you can just put it back on and keep going if there's not enough polish. So it's not going on my nail well enough, so I'm going to add a little bit more polish and do it again. And then just, you know, keep patting it until, you know, it's pretty covered and there's not as much white. Okay, so that should be good. Now, they say with the nail vinyls, right after you're done putting the color on, that you can just take the vinyl off. Now, personally, I don't like doing that. And the reason why is because it's more likely to smear the color, in my opinion. I like waiting, not necessarily until it's fully dry, but waiting a little bit, definitely depending on how much polish you put on. That way it won't smear off. I'll go ahead and take it off. I don't want it that long. And you should be able to see why I kind of like waiting a little bit, because some of the polish has started coming off, but not much. I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to fix up those areas. Press them back down. Alright, and then you can go ahead and add your top coat. You can either wait to add the top coat or do it now. I'm going to go ahead and do it now. And then we shall start the cleanup. Just going to go in and I'm going to get most of the neon that hasn't come off around the nail. Just go in with the brush. Alright, and you're all done. You just do it on the rest of your nails, and you can be really, really creative with this. You can use any colors you want. They don't even have to be neons. Any color mixture. If you're doing a cross between, like, let's say blue and pink, put a white in between. And you can use any kind of nail vinyls. There are so many, and I will even share links to some of my favorites in my blog in the description. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope that helps. Bye. Okay guys, thank you guys for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. Check out my Instagram and Facebook. I'll be having giveaways on both soon. And I'll see you guys next time. And if you happen to do a mani using this tutorial, please share pictures with me, tag me on Instagram, anything. I would love to see them. Bye!